Alright everyone, welcome back to next car game that actually now has a real name. So Bugbear, the developers, have announced in the last few days that they've given the game the official name of Wreckfest. That's interesting. It's surprising that they went so long without giving it a real name. I mean, for example, BeamNG Drive, they gave it the name Drive before they finally actually released it to the public, I think. But it's weird that the game's come so long and so far into development and not had a real name. So since I actually made the other videos, between the time I recorded them and released them, they had another update in the game, and they actually added this car here, and they also, among a ton of other changes, looks like there's a new track in there, so we'll check that out soon enough. And they also did some changes to multiplayer, so there's actually now an online multiplayer, and I think you can have up to 16 or 18 players, something like that. I've seen 18 here in a single server right now, so we're going to have to try to get into that eventually. I'm not sure how easily it's going to be to connect and if it's going to be issues, but they said eventually they want to get up to having 24 players in each game online. But we'll have to see exactly if that happens. They have some optimizing to do, which is why they haven't made it 24 yet. So I imagine there'd be crashing and lag spikes and stuff like that too much right now to put 24 players. But anyway, let's check out this car. So it's a neat car. It's a little European coupe. I looked at it very briefly. I tested out the new track very briefly too. I didn't even do. I probably did like a quarter of a lap or something on it just to test things out. Apparently, I have to have my audio level in the game set to 11% in order for the volume to actually go down enough that you can hear my voice over the sounds of the engines and crashes and all that. Anyway, let's see. So this, as far as components go here, I would think that the 3.0 would be better than 2.8. They're both V6s, but if you look at this number here, which I'm not entirely sure what it is, it's like I guess that'd be its class. So the closer to A, the better the car and its value. So let's see here. That's neat that they've done that. However, if I switch this engine, the number goes down. So I presume that means it's better with this engine, I guess. As far as a few things went, like what's a good example? Suspension, they changed it from racing and rally and standard to soft, stiff, and standard. Try saying that 10 times fast. Soft, stiff, standard. Man, I almost messed it up that time. Tires, paints. I very briefly looked at the different paint styles here. I wish I could drag this thing out of the way so you guys could see the whole car, but you'll have to just live with this. The different styles. I think I decided it was between this one and style number 4 that I liked. I think, yeah, looking at this, excuse me, looking at this again, I think it's definitely style number 4 that's best. So that's what we're going to go with here. And we'll have to check out the race, which is Speedway. I noticed here there's 2 different variants, an oval and a figure 8. I think we'll start with the oval first, just because that's what it was set on right away. And 3 laps, sure, why not? I don't know how long the track is. If 3 laps might be really short. Let's put it to 4 just to be safe. And everything else is set to how I like it. I'm using just the good old mouse and keyboard kind of setup here, so no controllers, no racing wheels or anything like that. Yeah, it looks like a pretty short track. I'm sure that doesn't mean I'm not going to crash at all, but 4 laps is probably going to go really quick. There's actually a pit lane there. I don't think it's functional, but anyway, let's get going. Alright, chances of me winning, if you've seen my videos, well, that's how that goes. Let's restart. This isn't fair at all. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. First thing off the bat, the AI card just spins me out. He's gonna try it again, isn't he? I'm getting kind of sandwiched. For now, I'm okay. But it's not exactly making controlling my vehicle easy. Windows are shattering. They said they re-enabled a few effects. Oh, push me straight. Thank you. Oh man, my car is just getting completely deformed. So they must have changed that. They made a lot of changes in this update, and man, at one point they used to be able to destroy cars like this really easily, like I just did. but they disabled it because it wasn't really realistic. Cars were getting so messed up that you'd have the front wheels inside the back wheels, and the floor of the car would be where the roof used to be and stuff like that, and it would still be driving around. And that's how it was in the tech demo. And they disabled it, or made changes to it, whoops, because it wasn't realistic. Now it looks like they've re-enabled it, but they said they added back in the shattered glass effects and stuff like that, and the list of changes is pretty huge. So there's no way I can ever tell you the whole thing, but if you have the game on Steam, just hit the news button and it'll take you to the changes. Otherwise, I'm sure they have a list of changes on their website, which the last I checked, I think it was nextcargame.com, but now that they've actually got a real name, they might be setting up just a redirect, or I don't know, they'll probably make some kind of change to the website. They'll probably add a different domain. But Wreckfest as a name, I'm not sure how much I like. Position 21 and 24, that's horrible. On the last lap already, too. Ooh. Yeah, there's not a chance that we're doing good here. But really the point of this video is to let you guys see exactly what's going on in the game now. I had the fastest lap? How? I did that bad and I had the fastest lap? What kind of classes of cars do they have? Well, to be fair, though, a lot of them had B-class cars. That's not really a very good excuse, though, because most of them didn't. But I'm going to stop recording before I hit continue, because what I noticed before is when I'd exit the game, or exit the race, as soon as I hit continue, the game freezes and crashes on me. So I'll meet you back in the garage. Good news, the game didn't crash. It looks like it only does if you actually exit the race mid-race. So let's use the same car again because it's the newest one and we can. We'll leave it as it is, I guess, and we'll check out the figure 8 version of this. Let's up the laps a little bit, just because we can, because that was really short. I might even have to go back and do it in reverse or something, just to, because that was so incredibly short. Probably not, but ooh, a little bit of lag there. That's odd. There was no lag at all. Alright, that was really weird. I had to restart the game. For some reason, the whole thing was just locked out like 1 frame per second, not even. So, restarted the game, that seemed to fix it. No idea why. Turn, guy. Oh my god, the AI are dumb right now. Just taking out the barrier. That's fine. I don't care that I'm falling behind, because this is a figure 8 race, and I plan on crashing lots anyway. I don't care if I do good, as long as I have fun in figure 8 races. But eventually they're going to have a currency in the game, it looks like. Oh man, I can't drive. Didn't even hit anything in the middle. Shame. And there's going to be like a repair cost for your vehicles, and you have to pay money to buy vehicles, I imagine, and stuff like that. Hopefully they keep some kind of sandboxy kind of mode, if you know what I mean. So, I was so tempted to just hit that car head on, but because it's always nice to, especially for multiplayer stuff, have all the vehicles unlocked and just go do a race with a friend, or even on your own when you're just not feeling the mission or just want to crash stuff up, smash stuff up. But yeah, as I was saying in the last race, the amount of deformation on the vehicles when you get in an accident, the amount is probably pretty realistic. Because even BeamNG Drive, with its very nice damage modeling, those soft body physics, a crash of those impacts would still do more damage than that. But what fun would it be if you hit a bump the wrong way and all of a sudden your car wouldn't drive? So, but it's just not really practical for a game, is what I'm saying. The amount of damage that they have going on here. But maybe they broke that part of the game. I don't know, it seems like they made a few other error bugs, including ones that crash your game and lag you out. Alright, we are on lap 4 of 6. We haven't had a collision in the middle yet. I have a feeling that after more like 10 laps you start having those big collisions. Look at that guy's taillight. I don't know if you guys saw, if you didn't see that, go back and look at it. Ooh. Oh, jeez. critical damage. After that, oh, he's out of the course. So's that guy. Guy, I think you're out of luck. Oh man, my car. Oh. Oh my. Well, there's the problem. This is gonna hurt. Okay, it didn't hurt. Man. Okay, apparently that messes up handling a little bit too. A big crash. I'm not really surprised. I mean, look at that thing. Clearly there's some kind of... Oh, hi. I thought he was going to hit the back of me. But clearly there's some kind of friction being had between the track and my car. My handling was completely messed up too. If I take another direct hit going to the center, I'm probably gonna just be annihilated. My car probably can't handle it. That's interesting. You can get stuck in the middle of the track too. As a player, though, you have the ability to reset your car, but I don't know if the AI can do that for themselves. Ooh, yeah, something's going on with the handling of the car. I didn't even see that guy coming. But we'll definitely have to try out that multiplayer if I can get it to work, if I can find a good room and stuff like that. Just to see how well it works, and woo, I went for the gap in the fence, just to see how well it works, and if, yeah, maybe we can have some fun with players. See how good I am compared to other players rather than the AI. Probably no better, probably worse, to be honest. Ooh. Yeah, making left turns isn't a problem, but I bet you when I make this right turn up here, well, if I were making the right turn, I'd have trouble. See, even the AI is messing it up. Alright, fastest lap again. Makes 250 bucks. That's a cool way to make that kind of cash. Alright, well, I guess that's going to be it for this episode. Keep it brief, just to give you guys a heads up as to what is actually in the game now. So I'll see you next time.